Samma Samadhi. Idam dukkham arya sacchanti me bhikkhave ubbe ananussutesu dhammesu chakkhum udapadi jnanam udapadi manya udapadi vicca udapadi aloko udapadi tanko panidang dukkham arya saccam parinyayanti me bhikkhave ubbe ananussutesu dhammesu chakkhum udapadi jnanam udapadi panya udapadi vicca udapadi aloko tanko panidam dukkham arya saccam parinyatanti me bhikkhave ubbe ananussutesu dhammesu chakkhum udapadi jnanam udapadi panya udapadi vicca udapadi
Today we want to address
aloko
the person who was in hospital.
udapadi idam dukkha samudayam arya sacchanti me bhikkhave ubbe ananussutesu dhammesu chakkhum
Sadhu. Sadhu. Sadhu.
Before we start our meditation, let us do our regular chanting. Please turn to page number 5. Salutation to the Buddha.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
The three refuges.
Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddhang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Next page. 5 precepts.
Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinādana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kamesu micchāchāra veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musāvāda veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Surameraya majja pamadatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
The opposite page. Affirmative vows based on 5 precepts. Being aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of all living beings. Being aware of the suffering caused by exploitation, stealing, and oppression, I vow to respect the property of others and to practice generosity by sharing my time, energy, and material resources with those who are in real need. Being aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I want to respect my commitments and those of others. I am determined not to engage in relations without love and long-term commitment. Being aware that words can create suffering, I want to learn to speak truthfully and develop peaceful, kind, and meaningful speech. Being aware of the suffering that an intoxicated and agitated mind can produce, I want to develop mindfulness and heedfulness. Next page. Homage to the Buddha. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho Vijjacharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati satta deva manusanam buddho bhagavati. Homage to the Dhamma. Swarnkato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko ehi pasansiko opanayiko panchattam veditabbo Vinnuhiti. Homage to the Sangha. Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Ujjopatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Samici patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho Yadidam chattari purisa yugani Ardha purisa punggala Esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakkineyo anjali karaniyo Anuttarang punyak ketang lokasansati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Next page. Offerings. Offering of light. Ganasarappadintena Dipena tamadhansina Tilokadipang sambuddham Pujayami tamunudam. Offering of incense. Gandha sangbharayuttena Dhupena sugandhina Pujaye pujaniyam tam Puja bhajana muttamam. Offering of flowers. Vannagandha gunopedam
Etang kusuma santatin pujayami muning dassa siripada saroruhe pujemi buddhang kusumena nena punyena metena labhami mokkam Pumbang milayati yatha idang me kayo tatayati vinasa bhavang.
Offering of water.
Adhivasetu no bhante Paniyang parikampitang anukampang upadaya patiganhatu uttama.
Offering of drinks.
Adhivasetu no bhante Gilana pancayang imang anukampang upadaya patiganhatu uttama.
Worship of shrines.
Vandami cetiyang sabbang Sambadhani supatititang Saririka dhatu mahabodhing Buddha rupang sakalang sada. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Next page. Wish of well-being.
Namaste mano ratenante yang punyabhi sandang Vipulang alatang tasanu bhavena hatante
Reflections on the teaching of the Buddha in English. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind Vedade. If one is weak or acts with an impure mind, suffering follows like the wind that follows the foot of the ox. Mind is the forerunner of all experiences. Mind is chief. Mind Vedade. If one is peace or acts with a pure mind, happiness follows like one's own shadow that never leaves. Generosity, kind words, benevolent actions towards others, and equanimity towards all beings and all things. These bonds of sympathy function in the world like a linchpin in a moving cart.
one by one, little by little, moment by moment. Wise people should remove their impurities as a smith removes the dross from silver. For one who mindfully develops boundless loving kindness, mental defilements are weakened, and the freedom from clinging is seen. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All conditioned things are unsatisfactory. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. All things are not self. When one sees with this wisdom, one turns away from suffering. This is the path to purification. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, welcome everyone to our meditation session. It's a very nice evening, precious moment for all of us to make a genuine effort to cultivate our inner goodness, our loving kindness. And our mind is such a wonderful thing, it's capable of so many things, but we also have a capacity in the deep in our mind for loving, caring, compassion, and all the wholesome things. So when we live our life, we may encounter so many things that may not facilitate, that may not support that wholesomeness to flourish. It can get buried and our mind can get wounded. But this is the time to heal all these wounds and everything, and also allow our deep capacity of our loving kindness, our seed of compassion to flourish. We are going to feed it and cultivate it and allow that to manifest within our body and mind. So let us make an effort to do that. We all have that, capacity inside of us. So rejoice this, decision to come here today, and rejoice that you are doing this for your own well-being, healing yourself, healing the wounds, and allowing that wholesome loving kindness, that precious quality to manifest. And also remind yourself that whatever you are going to do, whatever you are going to practice tonight is going to help so many others that you will encounter in your life. So just rejoice that you are doing this for yourself and also for many others. We will never know how many people will benefit from this practice. So with that, rejoice, make a determination that I will engage in this meditation wholeheartedly. I will give myself and I will engage in a committed practice. Make that determination now. With that determination, listen to the sound of the bell. And then we will do our chant. Throughout the bell and the chant, try to gather your attention to this present moment. And try to feel your body. Try to acknowledge your posture and the fact that you are sitting here. Namo Buddhaya. feel your body. Let us just come to our body, gently observing how our body is feeling right now. Paying attention to the sensations available in the body. Take a moment to acknowledge the areas in your body where you have prominent sensations, where our body meets the chair or cushion, where our body parts are touching each other, or where we feel our own clothes. With this awareness of the body, we can anchor ourselves to this present moment. We can let ourselves to be in this moment without dwelling in the past or without worrying about the future, just simply resting in the actual present moment. With this awareness of the body, let us now let us bring our whole attention to our mind itself. We can let this body to be relaxed and simply rest whatever position it is sitting now. We can allow our body to relax and loosen all the muscles without holding any grip in our palms, without having any tightness in our body. We can allow everything to relax, everything to loosen up. Giving the permission to this body to be as relaxed as it can in this posture. Our body is erect, but our muscles are relaxed. With this relaxed, calm body, now we can bring our whole attention to our mind itself and simply watch. What are the thoughts? What are the memories that are coming to our mind right now? Without developing any thought that is occurring in our mind, we simply notice them. Simply noticing and let them go away by themselves. Keep noticing whatever thoughts, memories that are occurring. Be open and curious about the next thought that can occur. And whenever it occurs, notice it and let it go. And wait for the next one. We can see various random thoughts keep popping up in our mind one after the other. This is how our mind operates. But right now, let us make a purposeful effort to direct our mind to a wholesome place. Let us purposely make an effort to generate a wholesome thought. Rather than letting these thoughts to occur one after the other, we will purposely create or generate a wholesome thought. Loving kindness. We all have this capacity for loving kindness. It is our own wholesome quality. Loving kindness is the willingness for everyone to be well. It is the wish of well-being. It is the friendliness towards all beings. And it is the goodwill towards all beings. Let us now allow this wholesome quality to manifest, to surface in our mind. Let us now open our heart. We will let go of all other issues and other things happen in our life. Simply allow this wholesome quality to manifest. Loving kindness. Let us generate that willingness for everyone to be well. That goodwill. Let us open our heart. This is the time. This is a good time to open our heart. Just like when we see a little baby, a smiling little baby. Or just like when you are holding a little baby. Or just like when you are petting a puppy, a kitten, or any other pet. How open is our heart, our readiness to care, our willingness for their well-being. Let us generate that kind of openness, that kind of loving kindness right now. Once you ignite this loving kindness, we can then cultivate and make it bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger. We can now radiate this loving kindness to all people, to all beings, including ourselves. Let us radiate that wish of well-being, that goodwill to our own self and to all others. We will start with ourselves. Take a moment again to feel your presence here. Feel your posture, feel your being, feel your body. And let us now radiate this wholesome loving kindness to this being sitting here. That wish of well-being, that friendliness, that goodwill. We will now direct all this wholesome attention to ourselves and make a nice, genuine wish to yourself. May this person sitting here, may I be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Continue. Continue to make all good wishes to yourselves with a sense of compassion, acceptance, forgiveness. Just make all good wishes to yourself. You can repeat these wishes in your mind. May this person, may I be well, be safe, be strong, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us now take a moment to radiate this loving kindness throughout our body. Taking a moment to appreciate all these organs, all these systems of this body. Directing that loving, kind attention to all these organs in our body. With deep appreciation of the help, the support we receive from each organ and each system of this body. Our lungs, our heart, and all other systems working for us day and night. Let us deeply appreciate. And continue to make all good wishes throughout your body. May these lungs, the whole respiratory system, be well. Be healthy. Be healed. May this heart, cardiac muscles, whole cardiovascular system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this digestive system, all the organs of this whole digestive system, the stomach, liver, pancreas, intestine, colon, the whole digestive system be well, be healthy, be healed. May these kidneys, both kidneys and whole genitourinary system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this nervous system, the spinal cord, the brain stem, the central brain, the middle brain, the frontal lobe, the whole nervous system be well, be healthy, be healed. May this whole body, may all the bones throughout the body, all these large bones and tiny bones, and all these joints throughout the body, be well, be healthy, be healed. May all the muscles, all the ligaments, all the tendons and all tissues throughout the body. Be well. Be healthy. Be healed. May this whole body, from the top of the head all the way to the tips of the toes, may each corner, each part of this whole body be well, be healthy, be healed. Let us now radiate this loving kindness beyond ourselves to all other people. Wholeheartedly, genuinely expanding this loving kindness to all other people. Let us radiate this loving kindness. Everyone sitting here with us in this room, let us take a moment to wish for one another. And all these people who are meditating, and these monks and everyone, let us make a genuine wish for everyone sitting around us. May all these friends sitting around me be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. Let us radiate this wish beyond this room to all people living in our surrounding area, whoever living in this surrounding area. Let us wholeheartedly wish for them all. May all people living in this whole neighborhood be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful, peaceful. Just radiate this loving kindness beyond this neighborhood to all faraway places. Just think about all people living in faraway cities, states, and even beyond this country, in all other countries. May all people living in faraway places in the direction of our front, everyone living in this direction right now, near and far, be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people living in the direction of our right, may every one of them living in this direction right now, near and far, be well, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people living in the direction of our back, whoever the people living in this direction right now, be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful. May all people, all beings living in the direction of our left, may every one of them living in this direction right now, near and far, be well, be healthy, be peaceful. Let's keep radiating this loving kindness as far as we can. Let us embrace as many as we can to our wish. Let us radiate this loving kindness beyond human beings to all other beings, all animals living everywhere, from large ones to tiny ones. May all of them, and visible and invisible beings living throughout this universe, let us radiate this loving kindness to all living beings. Whatever life forms there may be, each and every living organism in this entire universe, be well, be healthy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Rejoice this loving kindness that is boundless and limitless, embracing whatever life there may be. Rejoice the boundless loving kindness, limitless loving kindness. With this rejoice, let us now gently come to our breath and try to be with our breath for next few minutes to enhance the peace and develop our mindfulness. In this peaceful, calm moment, you can feel your breath, the air moving through your nostrils. You can feel the filling sensation in your lungs. You can feel the subtle expansion of your chest and belly. You can feel the outgoing air through the nostrils. You can feel the emptying of the lungs. Sometimes you can feel the touching air in your upper lips. So pay your close attention and explore. How do you feel your breath? Gently notice the in-breath and the out-breath. This breath is the most important thing in our life. Everything else is meaningful only as long as this breath happens in us. So with deep respect, with deep gratitude, let us notice our breath, watch our breath, and be with our breath. Let's keep bringing our mind back to the breath again and again, no matter how many times we have other thoughts. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. In these last few minutes, let us give our full effort to be with our breath, to rest with our breath. Dukkha Patthācca Nidukkha Bhayapatthaca Nibbaya Sukappatthāca Nisukha Hontu sabbepi panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. And take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have peaceful meditation. Feel grateful to all great teachers, the enlightened masters in the past, who passed this wisdom from generation to generation. Feel grateful whoever helped your meditation tonight. And feel grateful, whoever arranged this place for us to meditate tonight. Feel grateful even to these non-living things which helped our meditation, including this cushion, this chair, this bell, and this device that help you to connect to meditation from home. With deep gratitude, let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, nice to hear you all. Any sharing? Or questions? Yeah, type come. It's asking whether this is Pittsburgh or Cleveland. Just type this is Pittsburgh. Okay. That's okay because our discussion also going to be on loving kindness. So we can have more questions on that. So we have been discussing the loving kindness sutra. That is also, in our chanting book. And so in that loving kindness sutra, Buddha first discussed the 14 qualities that we need to develop as a supporting qualities for loving kindness. And we discuss all 14 qualities. But then the sutta goes into the practice of loving kindness. So I was thinking maybe I just finish. I just stop after discussing 14 qualities, and then leave the loving kindness alone. What do you think? Do you think that we should go into loving kindness? Yeah. And I also want to collect the topics, or maybe some topics, the themes that you like us to discuss in our Wednesday gathering. So there's the piece of paper over there. Maybe later we can bring it, or you bring it in, and then you can write your suggestion. What kind of topic they'd like to discuss. Anything that is maybe that you think that is important for you and for everyone else here. So please think about what you like to know. What so we can write there. Okay. Maybe since we have the chanting book, let's turn to the Loving Kindness Sutra.
16.
Page 16. Yes.
I would like to discuss a topic. If you allow me. First, I have to welcome our friend Bante, who was sick last week.
Yes.
Because of his abdominal problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I travel a lot, and I sit on airplane for 10, 12 hours. And for the next 3 days, I will have constipation. I take Nusal, enema. It just doesn't help. So
Prune.
prone. Yeah, so monks they go for retreat for months into the wood and sitting all day. And I assume that they have certain sickness. Part of it is constipation, maybe colon cancer, blood clot forming the leg as they stand up. They might have stroke or heart attack. I read about some monks like Zen, for example. He died at age of 55. Some of them died at age of 35. So the question is, what are the common diseases among monks
Monks.
that you know?
Okay, that will be a topic,
Yes.
and yeah, one day. So, what are the monks
You
related
didn't tell us
sickness?
what's his problem, but you did point to his abdomen, but I don't know if it is constipation or something else.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, we have that booklet. So you are interested to know monks related sickness.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be one topic. Okay. So so we have 10 verses. Actually, all the 14 qualities are mentioned in the first 2 verses. All the 14 qualities are just packed in the 2 verses. We spend more than few months, right, Bante, to discuss the 2 verses. So in the verse number 3, we discussed the first 2 lines in the verse number 3. That is referring to our morality, our virtues. So and then Buddha was talking about how to practice loving kindness only starting in the second line, the third line of the third verse. So Sukhino va kemino hontu sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta. So in the translation, you can see, within bracket, within inverted commas, may all beings be happy and safe. May they have happy minds. So then that is where you start to practice, start to like radiate loving kindness. But before that, there are so many other virtues that we had to be we had to cultivate, we had to pay attention to, and then that will be like a supporting qualities, and to practice loving kindness effectively, not simply as a wish, but actually as something that we can be part of our daily life. But so now let's talk about what we really mean by the loving kindness. And here the simple wish, at the beginning, simple wish: may all beings be happy and safe. May they have happy minds. But so the term sukhino is an important term here. Sukhino means happy. So it's related to the word sukha, and sukha is the opposite of dukkha. You should be familiar with the term dukkha, right? What is dukkha? Yeah, suffering. But we know that suffering is a very superficial translation. But what else is dukkha?
Lack of satisfaction.
Yes.
Lack of satisfaction.
Lack of satisfaction, or unsatisfactoriness, or dissatisfaction, maybe unhappiness. Yeah. And so we call sometimes called lack of ease or dis-ease, but not disease, but dis-ease. Yeah. So that is dukkha. Sukha is the opposite of that. So that means actually it's not only, so we can simply say that sukhino, sukhino hontu, like may all be happy, but it has a deeper meaning than simply like elation, happiness. So the is happy. The sukha actually means the 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 state of harmony, state of disappearance of inner conflicts, disappearance of any friction. So when you really wish, may everyone be sukhino, that means you are wishing them not to have like elated state of the mind, but you are really wishing them a genuine, more like an authentic state of being that is stable, that is lack of conflicts, that is lack of friction, which is opposite to the dukkha. Not an easy place to be, but you are making that wish. And sukhino. So the real authentic state of happiness is not simply a fleeting emotion. It's not the simply a pleasurable feeling, but actually more like if real state of happiness is long lasting, doesn't mean that always you'll be joyful and but it's more like a state of being that is quite satisfied, and with irrespective of the condition that you are faced to.
Does it also imply to be free of perception itself?
Free of perception.
Perception, yeah, because with perception is a discrimination between this and that.
Maybe okay, the perception, maybe lack of did you mean like judgment or
Well,
Listen.
any perception, I mean, so in total equanimity.
equanimity? Yes, maybe distinction, making
Right.
Yeah.
Perceptual distinction between.
that could be the beginning, the starting point. The sukha is this state of that being. So I mean, so when you really wishing, in English we say be happy, but it is more than simply like happy feeling. Yeah, so we really want all beings to encounter that state of being that is in harmony with everything around them and everyone around them. Doesn't mean that they're all fitting, but yeah, maybe I should. Yes.
Is it more like a permanent
Um,
thing?
it-
Or
we can make it permanent when we are enlightened,
right, okay,
but more enduring state,
right.
like a longer state.
But it's not like being euphoric or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's,
Yeah, it's not momentary.
okay.
So the state of being we can be momentarily elated and and then momentarily disappointed, but it's more like a baseline.
Is it like a contentment?
Yeah,
Contentment.
exactly.
Where you are okay with that?
Yes, exactly. Contentment is is the element of that state of true happiness we call sukha. So when we wish everyone sukhino hotu, and you are genuinely wish people to come to that state. It may take some training, some practice, but you are making that wish. How good if everyone find a way to be in contentment, be in harmony with whatever surrounding them. And we are trying to achieve that state, and we also wish others to achieve that state. Sukhino. And the second one is kemino. So actually, that's why so before that, there's a Buddhist greeting called Sukhi Hotu. Hotu means may you. Sukhi means happy. So may you be happy. But the real meaning is Sukhi means may you be happy in the real sense. So Sukhi Hotu. Sukhi Hotu. Yeah, I mean that's how we greet or we wish others. Sukhi Hotu. Sukhi Hotu. There's also a publishing company called Sukhi Hotu. but but you can greet each other Suki Hotu. Yeah, Hotu is the like me you Suki Hotu. Yeah. So that will be good wish. So here also we made Suki no, like may you have happiness, and then second one is Kemino. Kema is also another term. Kemino means safe. Kema means actually the term Kema stands for in the stand for oasis. In deserts, in deserts, there can
Oasis.
yes, what do you call
Oasis.
oasis? Yeah, Kema is also a term for oasis, like safe, place among lot of dangers and unfavorable conditions. So it can means refuge. It can be means oasis. So and also safe. General normal meaning will be safe. So when you wish Kemino Honto means that may you find safety. May you find a sense of safety. It's mainly more like once like a sense of safety, sense of refuge, sense of being protected, sense of being safe and supported. And may you feel that. And that's our wish. Because when people feel supported and feel safe, and they'll be in their good self, right? Yeah. And it's free from fear, actually. Secured. So that's the wish that we start with. Sukino wa kemino hontu. May all beings be in the state of genuine happiness, and may all beings have a sense of safety, sense of refuge. That feel that they ultimately they have some refuge, they have some safety, they have some they feel. I mean, may they feel they are protected, they are supported. Yeah, if everyone feels like that, we will be out of troubles, right?
We could all felt that way.
Yeah, if everyone can feel like that, but it takes a while. But we make that wish. At least when you make that wish, you will not make troubles to others, right? You will become, because any whatever troubles, whatever disturbance that is going from you will not happen to that person. So at least when you make that wish, you're already committing that and you're not going to make troubles to others.
Hopefully it'll be contagious.
Yes, contagious. And then the next line is also used as a mantra in our meditations. Sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhit. Again, we find that word sukha, right? Sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhitatha. Sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhitatha. Sabbe sattha means all beings. Bhavantu means again may, like may you or happen. Sukhita atta. Their atta means self or mind. So sukhita atta means again happy minds. So again making another wish that may all beings have happy minds. So this is this we can also use this as a mantra, as actually a protective mantra for ourselves. Because when you're making this wish, wholesome wish, may all beings have happy minds, you are generating this wholesome, thoughts around you, and others will not feel threatened by you. And you'll be safe, right? Sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhitatta. And so you are talking about the monks living in the forest, and when the monks living in the forest, and they are living with a lot of animals, and also with dangerous animals. Bante, you lived in the forest, right? Yeah, many years, right?
Yes.
And you had that story in how you were chased by an elephant, right? Yes. Yes. But later they found out actually he's a wounded elephant, right? And he had already, I mean, it's a little bit different story. But that elephant has been, hit by a knife, and later they found out actually a knife was in his trunk, right? He was trying to get rid of that, knife, because he was that, elephant was destroying the paddy field, right? Yeah,
Yes.
paddy field. Anyway, so he was hiding purposely. He was hiding purposely behind a bush. They heard the sound when they went out to find out what is that sound, and he was really hiding himself. They were very intelligent beings, hiding himself and covering to the bush, right?
Yes.
And then when they passed him, he started to chase them. So, did you run?
Yeah.
Anyway, so so monks lived in the forest, among the animals. So there's one example. But how they get safety, even in the nights, and sometimes they also meditate late in the night. And one way they can get protection from these animals is actually practicing metta. Because when they truly develop this metta, they develop this wholesome energy around them, and animals not feel threatened by them, so they will not feel attacking. The most of the animals will attack, particularly human, not out of hunger. Of course, there are other animals to eat, right? So if they try to attack us, that means they feel threatened by us, right? Maybe our presence can, maybe our emotions can influence them. Our mental energy can influence them. So if you truly develop loving kindness and making the genuine wishes, and it will create a the energy system around you that they will not feel threatened. Have you met other animals then?
Yes.
What kind of animals?
Serpent,
Yeah, snakes.
snake.
Mm. Snakes. So
Many times they touch our legs and hands, but they're not.
they cross over you.
Yes.
So what
Are
do
they
you
all
do?
poisonous?
Are they with poison or without
Ah,
poison?
yes.
Some.
Yes.
I'll tell you, a few years ago, you told us a story about a monk that was meditating and a snake crawled across his lap. And he just sat there, and it was like a king cobra or something.
Yes. Yeah, Bhante Rahula, yeah. And they were looking for warmth.
Mm-hmm.
The human body is warm, so they like to coil around. They like to come close to you. Yeah. He waited until he, leave by, he noticed it and he just waited until he leaves. Yeah. Anyway, so so just to give an idea that actually when we chant this, when we practice this, it will give us a protective. It's more like a protective shield to ourselves. So I usually ask people to memorize the chant. Sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhitatta. Can you practice it a little bit? So you can use it, anytime when you want. Like when you want some protection from people, when you want protection from animals, if you happen to go for like a trail, hike, if you find okay
A night bar.
maybe skunk, yeah.
They only come out at night.
Maybe bear, maybe if you happen to meet a bear, remember the chant. Yeah, but but you had to chant it with confidence. Genuinely wishing that animals to be be sukha, be sukhi in the state of true happiness and safety. So we can chant. You can chant after me. Sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhi tatta. 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 Okay, so you can keep repeating it. And in the English translation, all beings have happy minds, can also be used as a chant. May all beings have happy minds. 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 Okay, we can repeat that.
So what language the bear will understand?
Hmm?
We chanted for the bear.
Bear, actually, yeah, they understand our emotions. Yeah, we have non-verbal communication because for human beings to generate, this wholesome thing, we need language. Language can be a tool for us to generate this. When you say it, you try to generate that, and then they will feel the emotion. Yes.
One thing for the meditators, morality like fence and loving kindness is like weapons.
Oh, weapons.
To protect. So when they
Yes.
spread loving kindness thought to the universe, normally the person is going with the group of army.
Yeah, yeah. So Bhante is saying that loving kindness can be weapon, but not a harmful weapon, but protective weapon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe armed God. Maybe God, right? Maybe like a God. Yeah. Shield. Invisible shield. But it's protecting you. Yeah.
Okay, what happened to the elephant?
What happened to the elephant? Did he go back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's remove the knife.
And, I remember you were telling that he was trying to move his
Wall.
trunk.
Wall.
He hit the wall with his trunk, and the knife came out. Right?
I heard sound.
Oh, you heard the sound.
Fell the water.
To the well.
Yes.
He's hitting the the well, building of the well.
Yes.
Then he went back.
Yeah.
Did he come back again?
No. No, go away.
I know you like elephant. Yeah.
Looking for help, right?
Yeah. I mean, I have, yeah, I have been, not chased by dogs, not chased, like, when I visit family sometime, some dogs, I mean, in Sri Lanka, dogs are not necessarily pets. They're actually, watchdogs. So even in the singular word for dog is balu, balla, that means watcher. So usually some house they raise dogs to watch their property. So if you go without their permission, the dogs will come at you. So they have to tell them, in your gate you have to tell them, can I come? So okay, let me tie the dogs and they can come in. So one time I had the experience that so when I went there and somehow they forgot to tie the dogs and dogs are coming at me with his all his ears are up and his teeth are out and his eyes are and he's coming towards me. If I run, they'll be, and that's the worst thing to do. The dogs are coming after you. They like the moving objects, right? So it's coming at me, and what I did, I had no other choice. I just stand up there, and I know that they are coming. Maybe they want to protect their property. They feel like they are maybe their territory being territories invaded and whatever. I mean, he has a need, he has a concern, right? Whatever, maybe he feel threatened. So I stayed there. Sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitata. And genuinely, like I mean, that's the only arm I have, right? I'm ready. If he started like bite me, and maybe the owners will come and somehow save me. But that's the only thing I can do. There's no way to to run away. He will anyway bite me. So I stand firmly and keep repeating. Sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhitata. Sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhitata. So he came very close to me. He smelled my robe. He smelled my hand and everything. I just keep repeating. I'm saying, no, I'm okay. I'm not hurting you. And then he actually didn't bite me. And when the house owner came out, and he was so surprised that he didn't bite me, and he was so apologizing. But they were so shocked that he didn't bite me. So I believe that my chant protected me. Because maybe when he came close to me, he somehow felt that, I'm not threatening him. I'm not here there to threaten him.
So they did you chant so that dog can hear? Or?
No, in my mind, yeah. I'm murmuring, I'm like murmuring. I don't even to make him feel like I'm shouting at him.
Yes, but, I have one experience.
Yeah.
For dog.
Dog, okay.
One day early morning, went collect the alms board.
Yeah, early morning he went out with your ball to
Yes.
collect food, right?
Yes.
Yeah, into the village.
Yes. One of home have a dangerous dog. He's every time not chain.
Yeah.
Not,
So usually he's tied.
yes,
Yeah,
tied
chain.
chain.
In his
These
cage,
days- Yes. These days I'm this house forward and sitting for
Wait.
except the arms.
So you are waiting in front of the house.
Yes. These dogs release and come my way
Okay.
very speedily.
Oh, running towards
Yes.
you. Okay.
Yes.
Same like me.
I thought if you have any angry with me,
Mm.
bite me. I am very silent.
Okay.
It's an around my
Yeah, he go around you, right? Yeah,
Yes.
same thing. And he also, my dog, the dog also went around me.
yes
And then
and go back.
didn't bite you.
Yes.
Yeah.
House owners is a very they can't think
Believe
this is a
him.
very dangerous,
Dangerous dog. How come he didn't bite you? Right? So did you have food in your bowl?
No.
You could have given some food. You could have tricked him, given. Yeah. So I think same thing, right? Yeah. So anyway, so remember this, sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhitattha. May all beings have happy minds. That will be really protective chant for you, and so that will help you, to create a protective aura around you. Yeah. Okay, so with that, we can move to the other part of the program, and so it is time to share merits. So let us think about the good, wholesome time that we had here today by coming to this meditation, doing this practice together. We have generated so much goodness, good merits, good karma, and now we can share these good merits with everyone else. First of all, let us recall to our mind all our departed relatives, our ancestors, our family members who have passed away. Let us think about them and share this merits with them. And with gratitude, let us wish that may they too share these merits, may they be benefited from these merits, may they be well, happy, and peaceful wherever they may be. Idang mi ñātinang hotu sukita huntu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātinang hotu sukita huntu ñātayo. Idang mi ñātinang hotu Sukita huntu ñātayo. Let us also share these merits with all other beings. If there's any being who would like to share our merit, may he or she do so. May all living beings share our merits. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. Ittavata ca amhihi Sambhatam punya sampadam Sabbe deva anumodantu Sabba sanpatti siddhya Sabbe bhuta anumodantu Sabba sanpatti siddhya Sabbe sattha anumodantu Sabba sanpatti siddhya. Wish for the well-being of the world in English. May the weather be pleasing. May the people prosper their lives. May there be peace and happiness in the world. May the rulers be righteous. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Aspiration. May this wholesome act quicken the liberation of my mind from mental defilements. By virtue of this wholesome act, may I never follow the unwise people. May I associate with good people until I attain Nibbana, purification. If by body, speech, or mind I have carelessly done wrong, I acknowledge them all in front of the Tathagata of great wisdom and determine to be heedful. Okay, now it is the blessing service. Now we are going to chant the same sutra we discussed. And this particular sutra, the loving kindness sutra given by the Buddha with great compassion for all living beings. And we are going to chant the same sutra for you, wishing you all good health, strength and courage to overcome your difficulties, and wisdom and mindfulness to overcome your issues, and more support to continue your life. And wishing you all that support and compassion, and we will chant for you. And today particularly we want to extend these blessings to Laurel, who is in the hospital getting treatment. We want to extend these blessings, wishing her recovery, healing, and comfort. We also want to extend these blessings to our Bante Sorata, who will be leaving tomorrow morning And we want to wish him a safe journey and wishing all the blessings. So think about all of them. Let us now chant. May all of you receive these blessings. May all of you be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya manta kusalena yantang santang padang abhisamincha sakko ojocha sojocha suachocha samudvanati santos sakocha subharocha Ampakinchocha sallavukavutti santrindriyocha nipakocha ampagambo kulesu ananugindo nacha kundang samachare kimchiyena vinyu Pare upavadeyum sakino vakemino huntu sabbe santa bhavantu sukitanta ye kechipana Tita Savatavara Anavasesa Digavaye Mahantava Manjimarasakanukatura Dittava Eva Additta Yecha Dure Vasanti Avidure Bhutava Sambhave Siva Sabbe Santa Bhavantu Sukhitanta Naparo Param Nikumbete Nati Manyete Kanta Chinang Kanchi Vyarosena Patiga Sanya Nanya Manya Sadukka Michaya Mata Yata Niyang Puntam Ayusa Eka Punta Manurakke Evampi Sabba Bhutesu Manasang Bhavaye Aparimanam Mittam Cha Sabba Lokasmin Manasang Bhavaye Aparimanam Uddham Adocha Tiriyang Asang Badang Avirang Asapantang Titang Charan Nising Nova Sayanova Yavatasang Savigadamindo Etang Sati Aditya Brahmamitang Viharam idamaho ditting cha anupagam dasansanina sampanno kamesu vinaya gedang nahi jatu gambaseyang Punareti etena satcha vajjena sodnti te hotu sabbada etena satcha vajjena sabbarogo vinassatu etena satcha vajjena Hotu te jaya mangalam sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi digayuko bhavatu sabba mangalam Rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada santi bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam Rakkantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena Sada santi bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalam Rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena Sada santi bhavantu te. Let us spend a moment of reflection. Try to recall to your mind whatever kind deed that you were able to do during last few days. Think about even a simple act of kindness that you did. Maybe you're feeding a bird, maybe giving away for someone, or sharing your knowledge with someone, even listening to someone, giving your time for someone. Just recall an actual incident that you were kind to someone. Let us rejoice these moments of kindness in our life. On this day or in the past, if I have done kind deeds to other beings with my body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds. Let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in those kind deeds, appreciating the opportunity to be helpful to others. I rejoice in those kind deeds, wishing more opportunities to practice compassion. I rejoice in those kind deeds, resolving not to compare myself with others. I rejoice in those kind deeds and gladly share this joy with all beings everywhere. May my kind deeds relieve the burdens of other beings. May my kind deeds shield me from all dangers and pain. May my kind deeds and merits that come from them help me in freeing my heart. Now try to recall to your mind whatever kindness you receive from others. Think about your past few days and recall an incident. Someone was kind to you. Someone was generous to you. Someone cared for you. Let us rejoice the goodness of others. On this day or in the past, if I have seen or heard of the kind deeds done by others with their body, speech, or mind, whether great or little, here before the Buddha, I call to mind those kind deeds and let my heart rejoice. I rejoice in the goodness of others, being always ready to praise kind people and follow their example. I rejoice in the goodness of others, appreciating that there are many good-hearted people in the world. I rejoice in the goodness of others, expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
expressing gratitude for any kindness done.
May the kind deeds of
May
others
the kind deeds of others
bring safety and happiness to many living beings.
bring safety and happiness to many.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
foster gratitude and fellowship among many living beings.
foster gratitude and fellowship among men.
May the kind deeds of others
May the kind deeds of others
nurture goodness in me
nurture goodness in me
and many living beings.
and many living beings.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, it was so nice to have you all today, and this Sunday is our monthly gathering. Every month we have monthly gathering, our lunch together. But this Sunday is our monthly gathering. But it's also coincide with the full moon, not real full moon, but is with an half-day retreat or 8 precept program. So you can either participate in that 8 precepts program, observe the 8 precepts in 9 a.m. and spend all the way to 4:30. We have a lot of discussions and meditation practices. Or you can come for lunch and stay for the talk that will be given in honor of the Father's Day. But this time one family has volunteered to provide food for all. You can just bring some juices, some fruits, maybe cookies, I don't know, maybe water, water. But you can come for lunch. But please let us know so we will know the number. Either you can go to our website and sign up for the 8 precept program from 9 to 4:30, or for the lunch and the afternoon program until 3 o'clock. The talk and the short meditation. And if you have a hard time going to our website, maybe you can inform Nancy. She will collect the names and we can inform the family to the number of people who are coming for lunch. Okay, so there's our Father's Day gathering. Please come and we will, do a good, meditation and talk about the fathers. Okay, so that's this Sunday. Thank you, everyone. It's nice to have you all. And thank you, everyone who joined our YouTube, and really appreciate your participation, your comments and everything. And we look forward to see you again. And please plan to come on Sunday, for have a nice lunch. One family is preparing lunch, And please, if you are coming, go to our website and sign up for the either. You can. There are 2 links. One is to sign up for the whole half-day retreat. Other one is sign up just for the monthly gathering and food. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Good night. Yeah. Good night. Please come for the blessing strings.